Howdy peeps. Welcome back to the bullshit. This is a straight pool match between me and me, in which I have a 25 run and then a 60 run and still lose because I come back needing 38 balls when the other one needs a 1 and do it. It's awesome. I'm going to explain some of the shapes that I get and some of the decisions I make. You know what's going on. As I'm trying to record this, the screen is so small I can barely see it. So the 10 is obviously going to be the breakup ball. I gotta shoot the whatever that is and go around to rail center of the table. Perfect. Make it. Smash them apart. Bring the cue ball back. I'll not only bring it back a foot, but it was 3 feet. This game, playing street pool on VP4 is a little bit of a different story because whenever you do a breakout, it seems none of the balls go into the area where you want them for the next breakout. So you either have to move balls or do weird breakouts, and it's weirdly concerning. And there is no pause button on this, so I can't even shut up. And that was a terrible shot. Didn't want to move the 3. I'm trying to make the 3. And instead I make the 9, so I have to have a miscall. Now, the worst part is the 9's in the rack, the 3 is not, so now I gotta try to drop it, break it out. And it works out extremely well. And mostly have to, and then yeah, I bobble the ball because I only had 1 ball to shoot in the whole rack with an odd breakout like that. You can break out the balls. Now I got these couple balls here. They're in a good breakout area. But not bad. Play this silly combo up here. But you see how the 3's hanging out down there in a weird little spot? I gotta get that out of there as soon as possible. I'm trying to do it right here. But I draw back too far. I gotta get down for the 3, and we're too far to the right, so I can't do that. But there's a good combo here, so I get the 3 out of the way, which is fine. And I'll probably finish this rack. Oh, beautiful. Smash and grab and get extremely unlucky. Nice. So obviously here, I gotta use the 9 for breakout from the center. And now keep an eye on this 9 ball. The triple quad bobble with perfect breakout. Terrible. 20-point lead. Now I had a couple balls to shoot there. Tried to spin the 4 in, but just didn't hit it properly. Lose my turn immediately. Sometimes you just gotta, when you're playing straight pool, you can be on a big run, get nervous, and mess it up. But usually when you come across combos, like semi-risky combos or strange shots, and you're only 1 ball into your run, you go for it. Like that combo right there, you see? Bob, I'm only 6 in. I had another ball to shoot, but there's no other way to get around the combo. I'm going to have to take it at some point, so you got to take it, like, for example, that one right there. And you'd rather take it at 4 or 5 or 6 into your run than 50. So we got the 12 here. It's going to be the breakout ball. Just got to put some left juice on this one to get on to 14. Come off a rail and try to line it up dead straight. Right in here. And it goes a hair too far, but it's still good. And the breakout is not decent at all. I go for another combo and just miss it. And then go for another combo and make it. Now we're trying to shoot a 3, get some balls broke up because the 5's a hanger. I'm not going to lose that ball. And because this table, the way I have this table set up is it's fast but not ice. Well, that was a good carom right there. It's fast but not ice. The rails grab, but not like super grab, but not unrealistic super grab. The speed of the rails is such that the balls straighten out on banks if you hammer them, and if you hit them slow, they do go wide. And the pockets, if you don't have the right speed on it, and it's hitting the horn, the horns, the titties on these pockets, they do not give at all. So if you hit that horn, even super duper soft, it's like concrete. You cannot hit them. It will spit the ball out. They're just deep enough that a ball will hang in the pocket. Like, it won't overhang, but it will hang. But that's all in the settings of the table, you know. I set it up that way. I want it to be difficult, but not retardedly difficult. And not too easy where you can blast them in and bend the rails and like a bar table junk. Because, trust me, pros know tricks where if you hammer it into that horn hard enough, they just cave in and crush and the ball goes right through them. But if you got that kind of stuff on the side pocket or, you know, of a pro table, you're not that. I mean, you can do that if you know how to do it. And it has to be the right amount of overhang. But on this table, if it's overhanging the titty of the sides or the horns of the corner, and you hit it into the horn, it will never go in. Just because the pocket's just deep enough that you can't do it. So here I'm trying to spin this ball in. And we hit that rack dead solid, and 10 went, nailed it right in there. So we're on a 26 run, still moving. Got to get some of these balls into a breakout position. So that's why I shot that shot there. So now I got to move a couple balls just into the breakout position, and I hit it just a hair too hard. I think the 3 is a good breakout ball, possibly to 5. But I wasn't sure, so I tried to push the 2 out a bit there and just missed it. So I was scouting that 5 ball and the 3 ball, and they were in the rack. So now I'm thinking that 3 is perfect for a breakout ball. Just because it's so far in the pocket, all you gotta do is get a angle about like that. And this cue ball will go right through the rack. And perfect. But you notice after the break, there's no balls around the triangle. Every time they go to the rails. So I only have 1 breakout ball there. I'm not sure if it's on the line or not. We're going to find out. So we're 44 into this run. We're still going strong. I gotta get these 3 over here on this side. So we'll baby this deuce in. 7 and 6. I'm gonna have a look at that 15. It looks like it's not in the triangle, but it's hard to tell. Draw back 2 feet, 3 feet. Get on this. Come back center of the table off the rail here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Perfect. Bust them apart again, 53. Now, the 1 and 6 go together right there. That's bad news. That's not a combo. I gotta get those separated. We gotta get it done quick. And plus, there's 4 balls in the rack. We gotta get those out of there. So we're gonna go after this breakout right here. We just gotta nudge them. And wrong side. Dang it. Now I gotta come across for that 11-8 combo, and I don't come far enough and leave nothing, so I'm trying the 11-8 combo and go too wide, and the run ends at 60. We have an 80-point lead. Do you think it's safe? 11-8 is a good combo, so we just got to come over to this rail here. And we just got to feather this. We don't need to blast it. Just feather them apart. Very good. The 3 is a good breakup ball. It's just under the rack, so we got to end up just a hair low. And that looks perfect. Smash it in. Come off the top rail. Get out of their corner there. Perfect. Where's the trouble? We got those 2 balls right there. Let's get them apart right away. And that 14 and 8 is... Get rid of that too. But I pushed my breakup ball out of the... Now I have nothing around the triangle again. This happens too many times in this game. Nothing is around the triangle. So I have to move a ball. closer to the triangle. I mean, the 10, that's no good. Now I got a combo that I got to break apart too. So I'm going after that right now because I need a breakout ball. The 7 is only good if I'm on that rail. Well, that's not too bad for the 10 now. I can use the 10 for a breakout ball. But I guess I chose the 7 at this point. And I got real good on this 10. This is fortunate. Get on the rail and stick. Too far, too far. It's got to be on the rail for that to be a breakout. And we miss. And the run is over. But I'm so far behind, I can call that 5 in the corner. You see how it says 5 up there by the Barney name? Let's, I can't review it, but I called the 5 just because I'm so far behind, you know. I'm 54 points behind here. Jammed 11 in, doesn't work. So we had two innings there, one for each that didn't go anywhere. We're 58 points behind. There's no way you can come back from that. Tickle the 14 and get unlucky again. We're trying to tickle balls into the breakout position. And once again, we have nothing. So I'm trying to go 8, 14 combo. Doesn't work. End of the run at 2. Great. And I pushed that one too far for a breakout ball. Now you see what I mean about those corners being tight. Well, they're tight. They don't look tight because I know what to do with the ball. I'm a good shooter. Now I got to get under and around. I got to go far against the rail on this one, and it doesn't work. And I make the ball and call safe. This is terrible. You know, this time I'm saving it because, you know, the last call didn't work and this didn't work either. So now it's a 55-point lead. And we have nothing to shoot at. Try to go 1-4 rails. Don't hit it hard enough. And it double kisses. So ski our turn away at 2. Now we bumble into the rack instead of busting them apart. Try to do his combo. Doesn't work. It's a 60-point lead. Now I'm trying to shoot this 9 in the corner, but it doesn't go as soon as I line up for it. It's kissing the deuce, which you couldn't even barely see from this angle. Now we leave another combo, which I'm taking right away because it's so ugly. I can't get a better spot than that. I should be finishing this rack because it's not. I have a breakout ball. All the balls are not touching. It's pretty dang good. Just gotta roll them in. Come across for the deuce. Don't get on the rail though. Don't get on the. Jam it in. Perfect. That's what I call shooting pool right there. So we're under the rack, gotta shoot up the and mess up the very first shot on a 9 run. So now we're at a 50-point lead. And we're trying to get a breakout ball. I'm just gonna finesse our way around this rack. Now that's finesse. See how these balls are real super tight. That 9's obviously my breakout ball. See? They're tight. You can't cheat the pocket too much. Now this should be the start of a good run and run out the table, right? Perfect. We only got 24 to go. He's got 90. And I missed the first shot. Ugh. Terrible. Push that one into the breakout ball spot. Once again, there's no balls around the triangle except for that one ball. I cannot touch it. And I only leave myself on the one ball. Great. Not taking it. Yeah. I guess somehow. What's the cue ball for the one is probably the 4 or the 8 or whatever that is, the purple one. So just roll this in, roll that in onto the rail. Shoot it in, break out with the 1. Get on the rail. Shoot it in. Get straight on the 1. Good, good. Let's go. So, no balls in the breakout zone. All touching or in the rack and all the rest on the rails. Every freaking time. Look at that cut shot. So now I want to move that 11 a little closer to the rails. Or a little closer to the triangle. And gotta get on that 7 perfect, so I might as well do it early. Now we can push. Yeah, I did that a little too slow. The triple combinoosh. Moved it a little more. I wanted to move the 6, not that one. We're 25 deep. And we don't have a breakout ball. Unfortunately. And we become the greatest loser. 27, not bad. Force the other guy to break. Should have passed. 40 behind. Look at that four-way combo. I gotta figure out how to replay that. Okay, I gotta get something in the breakout zone. The 14 looks good there. All the rest are bumbled up, so I'll shoot the 4 and bust these 4 apart. And we get one of them. And we're so mad we only got one. We scratch immediately. Great. Now we can get them apart again. Yay! Finally worked. We got some breakout balls. And I hit the horn and moved the breakout ball. And didn't even see what pocket it went in, so kept shooting. That was forced on miscall. And this is really screwed up right here. I'm trying to get to the other half of the table and hit it so bad I can't. So might as well scratch again. Safety break, 34-point lead. Needs 12 to win. Here we go. And Bobble's the first one. Awesome job. Bobble's the second one. 12 points. Need 11 points. That's 1. That's 2. And we can break out something with this deuce. But nope. Let's scratch instead. Use the 10 as a breakout ball. 35 points behind, need 50. No balls in the breakout zone. Well, the one under the rack is in a breakout zone, but nothing above the rack. Because 7 is the spotter ball, I guess. Let's get the 6 out of here. There goes our plan for the 7 as the spotter ball. And just royally messed that up. But I got a piece of the rack and no shape. Let's just play safe behind the rack, leave nothing. Tried a weird combo, but the cue ball is jammed in the middle of the rack so bad. There's nothing to shoot at. So we try to re-jam it again, and unsuccessfully. So we need 14 points. We need all these balls. Let's just get them all and finish this game. Gonna get them all. We gotta break these balls apart. Good thing that was just sitting there. We gotta break those 2 apart there because without them we don't win. And bust it. Nope. And bust it. Yep. Perfect. And we have a breakout ball too. That's even better. Just gotta get past the angle here. Looks good to me. We need two balls, and it spots it at the top of the rack. What is this game doing? I gotta play safe at 149. And look what happens again. Great. So, 149 practically to 111. Almost scratched there to blow it right out of the water. So we need 3 racks to come back and win this game. Let's see how it goes. No misses for 3 racks. We have breakout balls in this rack at least. We just moved one of them for no reason. We got 1 rack. Not many balls came out of that rack. Gonna have to get some fortune here. We got 2, possibly 3 balls. Now I gotta get on the bottom side of the 5 here with tons of juice. You can jam this 5 and get the thing apart. Bam! Still doesn't come fully apart, but at least it's apart. We're still alive. Break those apart again. 6 goes in an ugly spot. That's a good thing we got 1 welded. Oh, my opponent's getting scared, I think. And moved it for no reason. Have nothing. Oh, we got something. Look at this beautiful freaking shot here. Cut it in, go 2 rails, beautiful speed. To roll this one down and miss. Perfect, 2 racks done. Smash away. Need all of them. We need all of them. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't go too far there. We only had 1 ball to shoot and picked it in the thing. I can break it apart again. Luckily that 6 came about. Oh, look, we got a weld. Now that's 7. Looks like it goes. But it's so close. Oh, look, we get lucky again by pushing out. We're good. These 4 balls are welded together, so we gotta get those apart. Okay. Jesus, it's the tie game. And falls. And falls. And the comeback of the century. How does that happen? How the hell does that happen?